You mentioned that word partnership. In the lots of things you say public, it's about how important the partners are. Tell me more about partners. Who do you mean by partners?
We've had some very big partners. Probably our biggest partner has been ISPT, Industry Superannuation Property Trust. They've done a couple of really big projects with us now. And so we just found that having the financial institutions like themselves, they're there to make money for their members, obviously, but you've got to have a social conscience, you've got to have a community conscience. So they like partner with the likes of ourselves because we've got the know-how to deliver it, to make a dollar for them, but at the same time we do it well, and so everyone's proud of the result.
I think other partners, Ray, are very much our bankers. They finance us. People who actually, believe it or not, we've bought property off and they put their money back into us to reinvest there. We've got some wonderful partners.
You'd think they'd learn, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, but all done very, very well.
So we've done partnerships, on the government side, we've done partnerships with, as we've mentioned, South East Water.
Normally governments of both persuasions keep a distance from developers because they can get their fingers burnt. In your case, you've actually had the support from the Victorian government, endorsement almost by a number of ministers and by the Premier.
Yeah, we've been very proud of that, because I think the fact of always have our heart in the right place and we try and do the right things, so whether it's community, innovation and sustainability. So ministers are willing to come and launch things we've built just because they know we have done the right thing. We've got a track record of doing the right thing now after a good decade of government support from both sides of government turning up, planning ministers on both sides of government, and more recently Premier for our care worker campaign.
Everybody at Villawood can be very, very proud to have put in place practical support so that people that are in those essential services, the people who take care of all of us, can get into their first home or get into a home close to where they work. Without them, we can't provide the services that are so important. Without them, we can't have the quality of life, the peace of mind, the certainty that defines us.
So the thing is still get you out of bed, that you're creating good things that even the government are recognising are good.
What we're trying to do, Ray, also is actually get local government to join us in putting their community facilities within our facilities. So we're trying to change their attitude on life. Normally I try and separate them. Yeah. So we're going about this big cultural change of trying to get them to actually work with us. And
what does that mean, Tony, in terms of their facilities?
Maternity care, for instance, their kindergartens. So rather than have them isolated, scattered, they just tend to scatter them through developments. We want to bring it all in and actually bring it into commercial sense where we might lease the building back to them. So they're all new ways of thinking where they won't have to maintain the building for the next 50 years or 100 years. So you've got big cultural changes. So, but they're the challenges, just innovative things to change the way they think.